And we're back, everybody, with the second period of play. Update on the ice. They did, like I said, there was a hole in the ice early on. Now, we still don't know exactly what happened, but they did some, during the intermission, they did some work on the ice. You know, they added some ice in, then they have this little smoke machine. It's not really like a fog machine. In fact, it's a fire extinguisher type thing that they spray on the ice. I guess it quickens the time that it takes to ice to freeze or whatever, something like that. I don't know. I'm not an ice expert. My dad is, though. He used to do the ice here at the Tyson Event Center. I'm sure he would know why that occurred, why it happens like that. Because, you know, he used to be the Zamboni driver, then he used to do stuff on the ice, would always set up the ice, you know, do all that stuff. So I'll have to ask him tonight what exactly occurred there, and I'll have an answer for you tomorrow night. So yeah, here we are. We are ready to play here. Now, there's still 7 seconds left. So they're still playing for 7 seconds, and then we'll reset to 20 minutes and we'll play on from there. So here's the first period, part 2. Take 2, I should say. Whatever. There's still 4.1 left, and then they'll switch, and then we'll have the second period. Face-off will come right in front of the Musketeers bench, but, you know, Luke Strand, it wouldn't be a hockey game without him freaking out about something, but, you know, that just means he's passionate in his team, so. 4.1 left. They could have just added 7 seconds on, but that's completely understandable, too. Oh, geez. Do we have another problem with the ice? Oh, geez. I guess they're switching right now with 4.1 seconds left. Okay, you said you were going to play out the 7 seconds. When it hits 20 minutes, there's still 4.1 left, so. I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. You can pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. So yeah, the first period is essentially unfinished. There is still 4.1 left. Why wouldn't you just play it out or just add the 7 seconds on? This whole situation would be solved. But no, that's not how it works. So yeah, after playing a meaningless 3 seconds of the first, or of the remaining of the first, then the clock started for the second period for a little bit there. So they got some issues down there in the penalty box where the scores table is. That's okay. If it takes another 20 minutes for them to figure it out, then I guess we'll just sit here and do nothing for 20 minutes except sing some songs, and, you know, I might share a couple of updates or stuff that happened during the week or whatever. Because we'll have nothing else to talk about, so. So now we'll start the second period off. And here we go. We're off and underway here. Okay. Okay, Garrett Shifsky. We'll see if that hole pops up again at some time. I don't know. It looks like it's frozen now, so. Here's Mason Reiners now with it. Reiners back in. Cooper Wiley has it. Now Ben Duran picks one up. On over Damian Carfagna. Now picked up by Waterloo. It's Waldron. Excuse me. Whoa. Okay. Here's Cooper Wiley with it, and it's played as an icing. I'm out of left field. Oh, I'm around the Pacific. Welcome to Sunnybrook Church. Sunnybrook Community Church in section 105. All right. Face off will go to the left of Tracy. We've already got that underway. Ray Fust here with it. Fust probably making a fuss, but probably not too. Anyway, Sam Rinzel with it. Rinzel, he'll take it up center ice, or no, he'll just pass it there to Ray Fust for offsides. Yay. Okay, people, here we go. Dylan Gratton with it. Gets one on over Tabor Heaslip with it. Now Dylan Gratton keeps it in the zone. Gratton gets one on over to Shane. Here's Charlie Shane with it. Shane tipped in front of the goal. Shot stopped by Croto. On for Gratton again. Tipped up high off the top of the net. And they thought they were going to call it out of play, but I guess not. Here's William Smith with it. Smith flips one in. Picking one up is Sam Rinzel. Rinzel now for Charlie Shane. Picked up by Dylan Gratton. Now Sambuco gets one. Heaslip on for Smith, and it's cleared down ice, and that should be an icing. Or maybe not, too. We refs clearly don't know anything here, so I'm just going to pretend that that did not happen. And a huge hit on Nick Pierre. A couple things dropped down there like they usually do, so probably broke it too. I don't know. They use a scraper on the edges of the ice there where the boards are, so I don't know. Could be from that. Here's Bergmanis with it. Bergmanis tipped by Pierre. Fowler has it. Fowler, ooh, and he was taken down there by Sambuco. Looks like he was running into the boards, and then Sambuco just got him there. I don't know what would be more painful, going into the boards or being hit into the boards. There's more force when you knock someone into the boards there, but so I would assume that would hurt a little more, but you know. Back behind the net was Sambuco. Now Nick Pierre has it. Wiley now for Garrett Brown. Picked up now Jacob Jeanette. Jeanette on for Cooper Wiley. Wiley fires a shot, tipped into the net, and we are tied. That was a weird bounce too. It's okay though, we're tied, so let's not worry too much here. I think James Hong tipped it there in front of the goal because it definitely got deflected. That's what I thought. Now Cooper Wiley should get an assist there for that. Or not, too. I mean, wait, that's the wrong. Okay, here. So let's see. For James Hong, that's his 7th goal on the year. See if I care at all. Face off will come to the right of Alex Tracy. Face-offs won. Here's Mason Reiners with it. Now Ben Moran. Garrett Shifsky has it. Boy, I swear if they take the lead here, that'd just be embarrassing. Here's Shifsky now with it. Shifsky on for Jake Rossi. Rossi. Now Damian Carfagna with it. Carfagna missed by Reiners. Reiners, and now Shifsky picks one up. Patrick Geary with it. 4 minutes have gone here in the second period. Or first period / second period, you should say, probably. Patrick Geary has it. Icing is the call. Face off coming to the right of Emmett Croto. Taking the draw, Owen McLaughlin and John Waldron. Face off is won. Here's Waldron now with it. Now Lepinen keeps it in the zone. Very good job by Lepinen to keep it in the zone. Here's McLaughlin now with it. McLaughlin now. Patrick Geary has it. Geary has it back and behind the net. On over Garrett Shifsky. Here's Shifsky for John Waldron at center ice. He'll flip it back in off the corner boards. 15:25 left to play here in this second. We are tied up at 2 somehow. I don't know how, but anyway, Sam Rinsel plays it offside, so... Face-off will come right in front of the Waterloo bench. Face-off's won by Waterloo. Here's Ralph Bergmanis with it. Bergmanis off the boards. Now picked up by Gavin O'Connell. Here's O'Connell with it back behind the net. And now picked up. Here's Fust. A shot stopped by Tracy. And almost some action there, but... All right, I think we're going to take a timeout. Yeah, very short timeout. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. 14:57 left to play here in the second period. It's only a tie game, so nothing really to worry about right now, but could very well change. Here's Antonacci with it on over. Kirkland Irie up the right wing side. Here's Irie. Gets one back behind the net. Picked up Tyler Procius. Procius with that, and he is taken down, and a penalty is coming up. Head contacts the call, and we have another Musketeer in the penalty box. Why? Irie goes to the box. Because why not, honestly, at this point? Why do I even bother? That's a bunch of... I can't say it. There. That's how we all feel about that. Shifsky, I swear, if they score on the power play here, I'm actually legit going to throw my gavel across the arena. Here's Shifsky on over Robertson. Gets one. Oh, they couldn't connect the pass. John Waldron couldn't get it to Fuss, but still keep it in the zone. Well, that didn't last very long. Robertson now with it. He slipped, trying to get after it, but too slow, I guess. Garrett Shifsky with it. Shifsky back behind the net. Picked up by Connor Brown. Now here's Ralph Bergmanis with it. Bergmanis and now Owen Fowler. Carfagna tries clearing. In fact, that was almost like a long shot he took from center ice there. Here's Fust with it. Now Robertson has it. Picked up by Lepinen. Lepinen, and the puck is flipped down ice. Will be handled by Croteau. Maybe not. Shifsky picks one up. Here's Shifsky with it up the left wing side. On over James Hong with it. Puck in a scramble for. Now here's Tracy with it. Oh, mishandled it there for a second. Now here's Lepinen on the breakaway. Lepinen. Trying to get it. Oh, geez. Here's Waldron with it. Waldron now for Sam Rinsel. I can either make it boring for you or somehow entertain you. I don't know what at this point. Here's Cooper Wiley with it. Wiley shot wide off the corner boards. Here's Hong with it. Hong again flips it around the boards. Here's O'Connell with it. On out Rozzi. Shot stop. by Tracy. Now picking one up was Wiley. Now Wiley for Sam Rinzel. Rinzel now picked up by O'Connell. O'Connell has it. On over. Here's Dylan Grattan on the breakaway. Grattan fires a shot. I don't know where he was trying to shoot that one towards, but it hit the bottom of the glass. Here's Grattan in front of the goal. Fowler fires one wide. So close. Now here's Fowler with it again. Fowler for Kirkland Irie. Irie, now Owen Fowler has it. Fowler, and now taking Cooper Wiley. Now O'Connell has it. Here's Fowler with it. Fowler, come on, Owen. Let's get her done. And, of course, he loses control of it. Mason Reiners takes it for Jacob Jeanette. Now picked up Garrett Brown for Griffin Ludke. Ludke on over to Owen McLaughlin. McLaughlin. And now Ludke shooting one back in off the corner boards. Dylan James has it now for Mason Reiners. Owen McLaughlin right out front. Shimmick wide. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here's Cooper Wiley with it. Wiley, and now here's McLaughlin with it. Yeah, here's Reiners with it. Reiners back down ice. Here's Brown back behind the net. And that puck is into the seats and out of play. Sorry, my vision's kind of blocked. Well, that's nothing new. Well, that's nothing new. A lost debit card. We've had that now for 4 straight games. Ding, 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 ding. There. It's okay. We won't be needing my gavel for a little bit. So we're just going to set it down there like that. And enjoy the game. Here's Heaslip with it. Just going to put it away for a little bit. Again, that, whatever that was down there, went falling down. The scraper or whatever. And a big hit there. And a penalty is coming up. It will be against the Musketeers, I believe, for boarding. Well, at least he'll get a penalty of something for that, of course, because why not? And, of course, going to the box is Damian Carfagna. For what? I don't know what, but that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. I've seen better refs at a football game. And we all know, or at a professional football game, and we know how some of those calls go in the pro leagues. So, of course, because why not, honestly? Nobody likes us. So, of course, we got to get all the penalties. And then there was... I can't at this point. I really can't. I really can't. Here's John Waldron with it. Waldron with it up the left wing side. Waldron, and now Connor Brown with it. Pick one up, Heaslip. Oh, come on. Garrett Shifsky has it. Shifsky, I swear if they score on the power play. I'm still flinging it across the arena as far as I can. And my gavel is falling apart, and I don't like that. We're good. Here's Ray Fust with it. Here's Garrett Shifsky with it. Here's Robertson on over for Sam Rinzel, shot stop. On out. Here's Robertson. No, Garrett Shifsky, sorry. Our group of friends there. We had a group of friends sitting down there by us who, you know, we've been friends with them for a long time. They always like to yell stuff. They're true fans, okay? And they just blurt out the most random stuff ever. Then we got a couple more friends sitting right next to us, so. Here's Ben Robertson with it. Picked up by Jack Rossi. Oh, they blew the whistle. So offsides. All right, I'll give him that. Jeans to fit just right. Face-offs one. Here's Mason Reiners with it. Reiners back behind the net. William Smith has it now. Leppinen fires a long toss down ice. 8:35 left to play here in the second period. Still a tie game. Here's Ben Steeves with it. And the Musketeers are back at full strength. That'll help. That'll help. Puck will be flipped all the way down ice. And icing. Because why the heck not? And then Steeves, a late hit on Cooper Wiley. And some action going on afterwards there. I think Steeves actually is going... So I think Steeves is going to get a penalty on that. At least he's passionate about it because, you know, Steeves, you know, he just can't get a break, you know. He's one of the top leading goal scorers in the league, and, you know, he gets treated like crap. So obviously they're going to send him to the box. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes into the locker room because, you know, the refs just like to be like that. Hey, you might as well throw Steeves out at this point. And, yep, I may have just predicted his future. No, he only goes back to the bench. So either they called off that penalty or what? No, he just doesn't want to serve. Or, no, apparently they called it off. Or someone's, I don't know what, but... Welp. Face-off will come to the left of Alex Tracy. 8:11 left to play here in the second. In fact, they're still talking about it on Waterloo's bench. Matt Smabby, or whatever his name is, yeah, he's talking about giving him a little something, so... Because, you know, it's a hockey game. You can't go to a hockey game without some anger. Because that's just not hockey. 8:11 left to play here in the second period. I wish it was the third. Oh, and a hit on Leppinen. I don't know what in the world he was doing there, but... And then another... Now here's Mason McCormick with it back behind the net. Bennett Shimmick. I swear, if the ref was my block here, I would hit it so hard. In fact, yeah, I got to put zebra stripes on it. Then that will be the ref, you know, my little block, my plate that I place the gavel on. You know what it is if you've seen it before. So I'll make sure to put zebra stripes on it for tomorrow night. Here's James with it now. Ness has it back for Owen Baker. Baker flips one. And covering one up was Tracy. And a little bit more action afterwards, because why not? All right, we're going to take a break before things get out of hand here, because, yeah, we'll just take a break. Just go to break. We'll be back after this. Don't go away. Welcome back, everyone. 7:04 left to play here in the second period. We're still tied up at 2. I wouldn't be surprised if I broke my gavel by the end of this. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box. Face-off's one, picked up. Sam Wenzel flips one off the boards. Now Garrett Brown picks one up behind the net. Brown gives one on over to Carfagna. Picked up Shimmick. Shimmick and now Jacob Jeanette keeps it in the zone. Excuse me, 6:40 left to play here in the second period. Dylan James has it. Here's James now, Patrick Geary. Still in a scramble for it. Here's Owen McLaughlin with it. McLaughlin. On over Dylan James. James a shot tipped in front of the goal. James has it. On over Brown. Fires a shot. Stopped by Croto. Oh, and a little bit more afterwards. Because it wouldn't be a rivalry without Waterloo if we had them fighting afterwards.
Once again, a special thank you to our game night sponsors, Servpro Siouxland, for all your home or business disaster needs.
Well, there you go. Just like that, my gavel is busted. Yeah. But that's okay. I got it replaced just like that. Here's Shifsky with it. Ralphs Bergmanis with it. Bergmanis flips one in. On over Garrett Shifsky. Shifsky now picked up by Rossi. Rossi now picking one up. What's Deckett? Deckett now for Cooper Wiley. Wiley pucks in a scramble for. Here's Grattan with it. Grattan now for Ben Steves. Cooper Wiley picks one up. Wiley back in behind the net. Down to 5:25 here in the second period. Here's Rossi with it. Rossi and now Duran has it for Dylan Grattan. Pucks in a scramble for. There's a shot stopped by Tracy. Now picking one up. Here is Deckett. Deckett at the blue line. Griffin, or Tuckerness. I knew I was going to screw that up. His brother is Griffin. That's his older brother. He played here for 3 seasons back from 17 to 20. So 4:46 now left to play here. Here's Charlie Shane. Shane on over to Heaslip. Heaslip flipped one to Slukinski. Slukinski a firing shot wide off the corner boards. Picked up Heaslip. On out. William Smith for Tommy Lepidin. Fires a shot. Stopped by Croto. Face off, come to the right of Croto. Taking the draw, Mason McCormick and Kirkland Irie. Face off's one, here's Lepinin with it. Lepinin, and now Sambuco has it. Now for Owen Baker. Baker now has it. Here's Pierre with it. Pierre, and now Irie with it. Here's Mason McCormick with it for Sambuco. Sambuco shoots one off the boards. Here's Lepinin with it. 4:07 left to play here in the second period. Pierre gets one. He clears it down ice. Here's Geary now with that. Sambuco, what a hit. Oh, and then almost another penalty. Man, what in the world's going on here? Owen Baker, just a big, huge couple of events that took place there. Here's Ledke with it. Hit after hit after hit. That's how it goes in. A penalty is coming up. Finally. Oh, and then Iri's taken down by Procius. They almost got into a fight there, and now Fowler, he's going after, well, no, I think the Waterloo player went after him. So, going to the box is Tyler Procius and Daniel Sambuca right in front of him. Two guys in the box. There we go. Finally, something went for us. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. They put him on the kiss cam now. All right, here we go. Now we're ready. 3:38 left to play here. This will probably be 5-on-3 here coming up. Taking the draw. Owen McLaughlin in, well, until Waterloo figures out what they're going to do. Mason McCormick, okay. So they have Sambuco's penalty up on the board. So Procius's penalty must be misconduct or something like that, because it's only 5-on-4 here. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, whatever. Play will continue. So here's Steve's. Okay, here we go. Okay, we didn't know about the Irie penalty, but then yet again, we never know anything anymore. No one knows anything anymore, so. Here's Hong now with it. Hong on out for Carfagna. Carfagna to McLaughlin. McLaughlin for Shimmick. Now out McLaughlin again. Fires a shot wide. Here's James with it. James now for Ben Steves. Here's Steves on out. Carfagna. Carfagna, Hong trying to get it out. Cannot though. Carfagna keeps one in. Carfagna gets one to Owen McLaughlin. Here's McLaughlin. A minute to go here on the penalty. Okay, I got it. My pop started to roll away. There's a shot. Yeah, here's Carfagna with it again. Now Owen McLaughlin has it. McLaughlin shot wide. Oh my. Here's Wiley with it off the boards. Tipped all the way down ice. It went all the way down ice. So far down the ice. In fact, you probably couldn't even see it. Here's McLaughlin now with it. McLaughlin has it. McLaughlin on out to Shane. Shane on for Ludke. Ludke fires a shot tipped in front. It was stopped by Croto. Okay, we're still on air. I thought my headset for some reason unplugged, but we're good. Okay, now that we got that out of our system, here's Tracy with it. Tracy, he'll leave it for Ludke back behind the net. Here's Ludke with it. Ludke tosses once Lukinski, come on Grant. But Geary will clear it all the way down ice, because why not? Here's Shane now with it. Shane gets one on over to Garrett Brown. Here's Brown on over to Griffin Ludke. Ludke, long toss by him, but just cannot connect with Nick Pierre, and an icing. In fact, it was a very weak whistle, you could call it. 1:24 left, so they let Irie and everyone that was supposed to be out of the box, out of the box. Excuse me. And sometimes saying no, gotta let go. In my life, saying no, up like we won't lie. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I've told you once, now I've told you twice. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Okay, now that we got our fun out of the way. Oh, the score! Ben Steves! I don't know how he did that! Boy, oh boy! It's 3-2, just like that! Woo! That didn't take very long, did it? Time of the goal, 1841. Not quite on the power play, but just about. Oh yeah, that went in. And now they're gonna review it, because why not? I mean, it's a perfectly good goal. I don't know why they gotta, review my, I'm not gonna say that. So, we know what happened. It went underneath the bar and then it hit the other side of the net here. So this one should be a relatively short review here, but you know, the refs, they take a while to do things, so. Who knows? We could be here sitting here for 10 minutes as far as I'm concerned, waiting to see if they call it a goal or not. Because that has happened before. We've had to go to commercial for that probably 20,000 times, so. So let's see here. For Steves, that'll be his 31st goal on the year. What a year he's had. I mean, 31 goals, 22 assists, that's 53 points. He's a plus 28, so he's really having a career year for the Musketeers. But, you know, they're obviously going to make some excuse, you know, oh, high stick or something like that. Because, you know, they do that on occasion. Also known as they do it every game. Goal, 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 goal. There we go! It is confirmed. Oh, it got tipped in front then. We didn't see that. That's probably why they reviewed it right there. For Duran, that's his 10th goal on the year. Well, whoopee. Okay, now that we got our fun out of the way. Okay, now that we got our fun out of the way. Oh, Steve's almost had another one. It was so close. So close. It was off by not even an inch. A tenth of an inch. No, 1/100th of an inch. Or whatever the closest possible measurement in this world can be. It was that close. Here's now Bergmanis with it. In fact, it was probably the size of an atom or a cell. Cell is that short of going in. Here's now Deckett with it. Deckett off the glass. That's an icing. 29.9. In the light, it's going down. One more shot, one more round. In the light, it's going down. Okay, well, the t-shirt guy is in our section, so. Yeah, he ran out of t-shirts, or no, now he's just throwing random stuff. random merchandise out. It's not a t-shirt toss anymore. It's just random merchandise. And some action afterwards, because that's what it needs. With 2.5 seconds left, of course. Yeah, there you go. So 2.5, just quickly drop the puck, and that'll be the end of it. For now. Two and a half remaining here in the second period. Face-off will come to the right of Alex Tracy. Face-off's won. Here's Shane. He'll clear it down, and that's the end of the second period. 3-2. Musketeers took the lead there late in the second period. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more after this. Don't go away.